Hello, I'm Philip Stoughton for EMS Now. I'm here at Productronica 2011 and I'm joined by Peter Bierhuis from Nordson March. Peter, thanks for joining me. Question we've been asking a lot of people is to do with the markets and sentiment. From Tuesday morning when you got here to today, do you feel happier or do you feel worse?
Oh, we're feeling good.
Good.
Yeah. I think there was some hesitation as to what we might expect here from both show attendance and the types of public that we might see. We've seen a lot of existing customers that are excited, talking about some expansion plans. A little bit hesitation, okay?
Yeah.
It's not like everybody's saying, here's a PO and I'm ready to roll right now, but a lot of good, solid project work. Fortunately also new faces, people that kind of lost track of them. They're here. That's a good sign in my opinion that they're making the investment to be here. And again, they have, particularly as it relates to our products, good questions. Will this work for me? And if I do this, then what can I expect? So that's the kind of things you want to hear.
One of those senses I've had this year, probably over the last couple of Productronicas, is we seem to have brought more of the international visitors back. There seems to be more Asian visitors, North American visitors, obviously those from Eastern Europe as well. This seems to be the only remaining truly international show in the marketplace.
I think you're right. I mean, you can tell by the size, of course. I mean, that's one thing. But you're right. A lot of Eastern European visitors, Turkey. So that's encouraging. From our business, probably not as many Asian, because we are very high profile in Asia ourselves. So I think most of our Asian customers, will find us there.
And they'll find you there.
Right. The Asian shows that are also quite large, of course, and where we penetrate and present.
Yeah. And in terms of, you talk about this kind of hiatus in terms of actually placing the purchase order, which is just based on a little bit of nervousness. But the projects they're talking about, are they the investment projects they're talking about? What kind of products are they looking for? Where are they looking to increase capacity or increase capability?
Yeah, of course that varies. Let's say on the PCB board side, something that has become quite active in our business now is actually roll-to-roll processing. Right, and there's some very significant investment going on. Tends to be not in Europe, right? It's in more like places like Korea and Japan and in China. We're active doing installations right now there. And that's exciting because it's really a new phase in PCB fab. Then of course, the semiconductor substrates materials also more and more subject to plasma processes because of the changing geometries. The existing processes don't always cut it anymore. So that's opening up the door for us, giving us some opportunity. So where's our new business coming from? It's both capacity and new apps. So that's
well, that's good to see, isn't it? And you talk about the semiconductor industry in terms of fabrication. Fukushima had quite an impact on that industry. What did that do to you guys further down the supply chain in terms of impacting on capital equipment purchases?
Frankly speaking, not much. The only impact we really saw was some expedited deliveries to the other countries, because they got some incoming demand. But it also happened when I think a lot of the capacity had been installed already. It was an unfortunate event, of course, but there had been a big ramp up in capacity. It was able to absorb some of the new incoming orders that couldn't be supplied out of Japan anymore for a while.
I mean, certainly there was a dividend in Taiwan in terms of the facilities there, winning some semiconductor business and a broadening of the supply base to mitigate risk further down the line.
Some of it's happening again now, right, with the Thailand flooding.
Yeah, absolutely. Those things have an impact on the way we view the supply chain. We've always been trying to reduce stock, but as we reduce stock, we expose ourselves to risk.
Something hits it hits hard.
Yeah, it's a big challenge. And you guys are well known for innovation, for bringing out new stuff. What have you got here at the show specifically this week?
Well, here at the show, we of course, with our audience being largely European, we focus more on our smaller sized equipment, where we are leveraging some of the technologies that we've developed for our high volume applications, and that we're bringing now down to smaller machines that will suit the European marketplace better.
Okay.
Right? But really, the story is, we've developed this with the requirements of the high volume manufacturers in mind, which in our case revolves around uniformity and low cost ownership.
Right.
And now we are focusing that into a smaller package, same technology, so that our European customers can also benefit from that.
Yeah, excellent. Well, Peter, sounds like there's lots to see on the March booth, so people should stop by there. Thanks for stopping by here to talk to me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
No, it's been great stopping out with you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
To get you here quickly, you should start from here and let us take care of everything in between. Flextronics SBS, innovative manufacturing services.